Select your character.
Hello peoples, this is BetaNights, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we finished off E102 Gamma's final stages and final boss and everything. We finished off the story, yeah! And that leaves Sonic the Hedgehog, done. Miles Tails Prower, done. Knuckles the Echidna, done. Amy Rose, done. Big the Cat, done. E102 Gamma, done. We have one more story left to go. Now this starts off very cutscene intensive, so let's get right to it.
Ooh, I hate that Sonic. He always seems to get in my way. Trying to foil my master plan. Chaos!
Something really strange is happening here, guys.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense. Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening. I'll take them to Sonic for his advice. Eggman!
This is terrible. Chaos
Is what?
Right next to you. God, that's almost scary.
Yes, Eggman.
The one time they couldn't animate the giant
Maybe
mouth.
I'll take another vacation somewhere.
Sonic!
Man, your life is all vacations. What's going on
Hey
there?
there, Tails! Did you find the tornado too?
Never mind that. Get up and follow me. Angel Island is falling again.
Hey, no way! Who blew it this time?
Oh, I don't know, but we better hurry.
Wait, but you just came in the direction of... I'm confused. Anyway guys, here we are in the final story of the game, and once again we find ourselves in control of one Mr. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's get going with this. Woo! Okay, sorry, just had to. Now I assume, despite the direction he came from, I assume I have to come over this way. Oh, there. Oh, and Eggman's ship is gone. Or his little device thing.
Sonic, sorry.
Knuckles! And Eggman! What happened here?
He stole my Chaos Emeralds. And Chaos is still alive.
What? He's not gonna get away with this.
Hey, Eggman!
More
wake
boss
up!
quotes used for story purposes. And where'd that come from?
Sonic, Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
What?
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
So apparently Chaos is back in his Chaos 6 form in the very least. This could get ugly.
This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
That's right. Angel Island of the past. Something's happening.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Greed is our enemy. Once it starts, you will always want more. Please don't do this. I beg you.
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. Ready, men? Charge!
Father!
Oh, it's a monster! No!
It's times like this you need to remember that in Sonic's world, Knuckles is the last echidna alive.
Hey, are you all right?
I think so. Oh my gosh! No, no, no!
Wait up.
Yeah, something bad is totally going on here. But you can still leave it to this game to be a little weird.
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to unify the chaos. The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him. Sonic, wake up!
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Good thing you're okay. You just sort of conked out there. Knuckles left already. Come! We gotta go after the last emerald.
Lead the way.
It should still be on board the Tornado too.
That's not a good sign. But also, guys, you may remember that earlier in the story, at least in Knuckles' story, well, right there, that girl, she asked the Master Emerald, given its control over the Chaos Emeralds, she asked it to stop someone, presumably either her father or Chaos. Now, given that she asked it to stop one of them, remember that earlier in Knuckles' story, Chaos, when the Master Emerald shattered, seemed to appear out of nowhere. These stories are starting to come full circle. Now, we did see that the Tornado 2 seem to be over by Big's house, which would make sense given that Big did take it off of
Look,
the
it's
egg
the
carrier
tornado
to make his
too.
escape with Froggy.
Yeah, so let's get the Chaos Emerald and leave. What? No! He's got the last emerald!
Now what do we do?
Pray. And now, a scene familiar. Albeit not nearly as threatening
I wasn't just
in-game
dreaming.
as during the cutscene.
That monster is a real menace.
Guys, meet Chaos's final form.
Eggman. Looks like he's after Chaos too.
You have defied your master's abilities.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are anyway?
I have no words for what just happened there. Oh, floaty girl.
Oh, it's you. The one who sealed chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
That's right, all this time,
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
Floaty
Now
Girl
he's
has
filled
been
with
Tikal.
anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before. Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power. He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now.
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it? His heart will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
Hey, Sonic!
Amy!
Here, take this!
Hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds.
I love how the treasure hunter found 4 of them.
Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
Go, Sonic! Yeah, Sonic!
Sonic! Negative forces aren't the only way to empower the Chaos Emeralds.
How did anyone survive that attack?
These feelings toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
And here we go, guys. A final showdown with perfect chaos. With the game's full main theme here for you to listen to. Now guys, the thing you need to be careful about with Supersonic is you'll notice while I have control over him, his ring count slowly goes down. The ring count is your life meter as usual. If it reaches 0, Sonic will revert back to normal Sonic, and you lose this battle. Collect rings to keep it going, avoid obstacles, avoid his shots, and keep up your speed at all costs. That takes down the health bar, but guys, this is the final boss of the game. This game may not be that hard, but they're not going to leave us with just that. Taking another 3 hits to take down. You want to be more careful. Oops. You want to be more careful this time too. As you can see, Chaos shoots out a lot more than he did before. There's a lot more at stake to slow you down. This is important because if you slow down too much and you don't build up enough speed, you will not be able to finish him off. I'll try and show that here if I can. And try and slow down a little bit. He'll keep throwing more and more at you. Some things that you won't even be able to dodge. And if you don't build up enough speed, he just tosses you right back out of him. That is the one thing that can make this battle tricky, especially as it goes on, because these last 3 hits, he is going to be sending a bombardment after you. You want to be careful. It's not too hard if you have fast reflexes and you can get used to the speed used to control Supersonic. But take it one step at a time, and you'll be just fine. With 1 hit remaining, this is it, now or never. Supersonic and perfect chaos. As much turmoil as this heart is in, we cannot allow chaos to go on with such turmoil.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
We can't allow chaos to go on with so much pain in his heart.
Chaos has changed again, this time for the better.
Yeah! Supersonic must have neutralized it, so it's nice again.
These are the Chow you were protecting. They stayed alive for generations and now live peacefully with humans. The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
All's well that ends well, right?
You can say that again, buddy.
Sonic?
Chaos is not inherently good or evil. That is the true nature of chaos. Good King Alcyon has left us some words to live by, I suppose. And quite befitting of this situation. So it turns out all along, Chaos wasn't just this monster, he wasn't just some evil creature bent on destruction. Just the pain of his home being taken from him, the ones he was protecting being attacked ruthlessly, turned him into what he became. But in the end, the ancient spirit and the god himself rise back and hopefully live a better life for themselves, or a better afterlife. Whichever it may be. Guys, I'm happy to say this has been BetaNights for Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. If you guys have not tried the Sonic Adventure series, either one of them, I would highly recommend them. If possible, I would recommend the GameCube remakes of them, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Just because they're much improved. They still do have the glitches, obviously. I mean, this is the GameCube version right here. But they do have a lot of improved mechanics, stuff that they didn't have previously. And there's just a lot of interesting tidbits to find out between them. Honestly, these are probably my favorite Sonic games of all. Possibly because of the Chow Garden, possibly just because of the stories or how fun it is to play, but as glitchy as these games are, and yes, they do have their flaws, I do enjoy them. If it makes you feel any better, the sequel is not nearly as glitchy as Sonic Adventure 1 is. Oh, this game just likes to throw new glitches at me all the time. I don't know if I just forgot some of these glitches or if these are just new ones altogether. It's make you sick, you won't have it all your own way. God, look at that determined, pissed off look right there. He's trying to rival Link near the end of Skyward Sword right there, jeez. You know, for a series that did have its ups and downs, it's little mini hiatuses, which is to be expected from my channel by now. I'm still trying to revise that, I promise you guys. And just the little bumps in the road that happened during this one. This was a fun one for me to record, and luckily it got a bit easier for me to at least. I am happy about one thing. I made it through the first couple stories without too much hassle getting in the way of me recording. Ah, man, I love this song so much, sorry. It's a song from my childhood. Call me nostalgia crazy, but I love it. But anyway, I am happy about one thing despite all the little gaps in recording. Mostly due to dental work and stuff like that. Or just not getting a chance to record in the first place. The thing I'm happy about is that the gaps in recording always seem to happen between stories, because I was able to record a lot of these stories at least after Tails' story. Actually, Tails I think I did in one run too, so yeah, after Sonic's story, I think I recorded every story all in one recording session. So I was at least able to give you guys each story without making you guys wait for the next continuation, the next part of it. So I am happy that happened, because at least that wasn't like, oh, what's gonna happen next in the story? It's like, you guys got at least what was coming from the stories. Also, I don't know if this episode, Supersonic, is gonna come up as a single episode, or if I'm gonna split this into two. I don't think there's any place where I can nicely split this apart. And there we go, guys, one of my favorite Finn screens of the entire game. Actually, this is probably my favorite one. Ah, so beautiful and peaceful. Surely sums up the end of this game. And now, guys, well, that is the end of the game and the end of the... how should I put it? The end of the main LP, I'll call it. That's not the end of the series. There's no more story to go through. But as you guys know, I did want to show off the Chow Garden a bit more. So I am going to have some videos after this pertaining to the Chow Garden. I may show off some more of the minigames if I get a chance. There's also trials and missions. I'll get to that in a second, because there's something a little odd about that. But in the next episode, I am either going to go and show you guys... I'm either going to show you guys the...
Select a character.
There we get a little generic voice there. I'm either going to show the Chow Garden, but I think I have something else in mind. You guys may remember some certain things I was avoiding during the series, like purposely. I was like, forget about that thing, forget about this thing. Well, I've got a few more things to show you before the end of the series, before I can truly call it the end of the series. I'm not going to get onto some other work or start on some new LP before that. The episodes that I'm talking about right now are going to be coming out in succession right after this. Hopefully with no gap in between, if I can do my part in preventing that. I think that's all pertaining to that, so there's a little more out here in the adventure fields that I get to show you, and I am looking forward to that. There's a Chow Garden, like I said. The trial and mission, these are two different things altogether. The trials, you may remember that every time I beat a stage, it said stage C or whatever completed. Well, there's also B and A, they get harder, they have different, how to say it? They have different, I don't even know how to call it. Wow, there's all the ending ones. That, I believe, is the one for completing each of the stories. So as you can see, there are a lot of emblems I'm missing. Now, despite my tact of completing every story and completing every LP 100%, I think this game is going to be one that I do not complete 100%. Unless there's this huge uproar of people that want it, which I doubt it. Because basically the trial is just going through all the stages again, the sub-games, and doing them like certain time limits, certain goals, to get extra emblems. Mission mode, on the other hand, is choosing a character and going on and basically completing little tasks, mostly out in the adventure field, like finding a certain place, doing something with an object. I will have an episode or two. I'll probably have an episode explaining these and just showing them off a little bit, but I'm not going to do everyone unless everyone wants that, because it's just, I will promise you guys, it's just going to get fairly repetitive. Maybe not repetitive, but it's just going to drag on a bit. And most of them are very similar. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, again, there's the mini games. And there is a prize for getting every emblem in the game. There's a little secret bonus, which I will talk about probably in the next episode or two. But yeah, guys, for now, I'm going to call this a day. This has been BetaNights for Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. I already have my next LP planned as well, and I will be working on that soon. And hopefully it'll come in very quickly after this one, again, hopefully without too large a break, if any. But I've jabbered on long enough at the end of this video. You guys are probably bored of me by now, especially after how long this episode's probably going to be. So, I wish you all a good day and a good night. And good luck with whatever endeavors you may be pursuing at the moment. Have a good night, y'all. And bye-bye for now.